action against domestic violence now, and a major twist in a case we've been closely following here at ABC Action News. Melissa Dohme, Clearwater High School graduate, featured in our domestic violence special last October, faced her attacker in court just this past week on Tuesday. In an unexpected, abrupt move, Robert Burton Jr. decided to avoid trial and pleaded guilty to stabbing Melissa 32 times back in January of 2012. Since then, Melissa has made a remarkable recovery, become an advocate for DV survivors. So glad to have Melissa Dohme and her mother, Joanne, here in studio with us. Ladies, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
First, I just want your reaction again, an unexpected move in court. Your attacker pleading guilty. When that moment happened, what was going through your mind?
I was completely shocked. We were all there in court, ready for a full trial this week, and I prepared and mentally prepared myself to testify. And as they were bringing up the jurors, he got up there and said, "Okay, I'm guilty," like right there, and I was completely speechless. And I was like, "This means no trial? Like, this is what we've been working for a year and a half, and he's been pleading not guilty, and all of a sudden, right there in court, I was speechless."
And now looking ahead to his sentencing too, you will both be there, I presume, at the sentencing hearing.
Yes.
When is that?
On Tuesday morning at 8:30, there's a sentencing status check, and we'll find out the date there.
You two spent a lot of time too traveling to Boston to help in the recovery with your injuries. Joanne, tell me a little bit about those visits to Boston.
Melissa sees a doctor for her facial nerve paralysis, and she recently had surgery on her right eyelid to help it blink. They put a weight in her eyelid, and future upcoming maybe some surgeries replacing nerves in her face.
And Melissa, you look just beautiful. You've been
Thank you.
so busy. You graduated college, and we're learning too you are going to compete in Tampa Bay's version of Dancing with the Stars. Taking on a new challenge. Tell me a little bit about that.
Julie Weintraub's Hands Across the Bay chose me as a dancer, and I'm representing as a domestic violence advocate. Two of the beneficiaries this year are CASA and The Spring, which are both domestic violence centers. So, I'm in turn finally able, so many people have helped me through this last year and a half recovery, and it's my chance to finally help others in the sense of raising money for both those nonprofits for domestic violence survivors and victims. And it's really an honor to be a part of it, and it's learning how to ballroom dance is definitely an experience.
And you're doing the jive, no less, which
Yes.
is not an easy task. And that's not even the only way you are helping kind of promote domestic violence awareness. Tell me a little bit about some of the other projects that you're involved in right now.
Yes, my main goal is speaking and teen dating violence and prevention. So this October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month once again. And so I'm planning my speeches of when and what I'm going to do in the mix of Dancing with the Stars and dancing, and raising awareness that way. So I'm just really trying to get the word out there for domestic violence and show that there is a life after, and people think that after an abusive relationship they'll never get through it and they'll never be able to come on top and have a life again, and I'm living proof that there's so many other options out there.
Living proof. Who better to deliver that message to? And we can follow your journey too on Facebook. Tell me a little bit about, you post regularly. I follow your posts. What is this like for you, and also for you, Joanne, that this is all, people are so invested in your story, and they want to see you do well and continue to succeed and recover.
Yes, the Support Melissa Facebook page was started by my sister as a way to keep all my friends updated when I was in the ICU at once. And it was just all my friends all in there, everyone supporting and praying for me, and then it has turned into where I have over 40,000 followers on there, and people are waiting and wanting to know my next thing, and it's so amazing because it's 40,000 followers, but it's 40,000 followers of a domestic violence story, which you don't see those kind of things. It's very talked about, and I am shining a bright light on abuse by having that page and having so many followers, and it's really, every time I look at it, it's amazing.
You sure are shining a bright light on DV awareness. We thank you so much for the work you're doing, for you too, Joanne, just supporting Melissa, on this journey, and thank you so much for being here this morning.
No problem. Thank you for
having
having
us. Send it over to Laura now for more on Rescues in Action.